right, Earth signs, welcome to your daily reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys don't know your placements, go ahead and check the description box below for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Also, guys, these messages may not resonate with everybody. But let's go ahead and get started with your daily love reading. Whew, what is going on here? So the Hierophant, the Moon, and the Three of Pentacles is coming up. It's very interesting. Let me show you guys. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but there's something in regards to some sort of commitment, potentially, or some sort of conformity, or some sort of, I don't know. This individual is possibly someone that is, I don't want to say a conformist, but this person is potentially different from your usual type. I'm just gonna be straight up. This person is different from your usual type. They, you know, I think they could be super religious, but I'm getting the sense that this is not your typical type of individual. Therefore, it kind of puts you in a very weird spot, right? The moon is very confusing, very uncomfortable potentially, and it looks at some fears in regards to planning for the future with this individual potentially. All right, Earth signs. Huh? That's crazy. Let's get back to shuffling here. All right. So I'm doing kind of the spread I did in June, but I'm modifying it. So this is one person, the second person in the relationship, or you know, this is the couple in the relationship, and then the very middle is the relationship itself. Okay, so right here we're looking at the stars. So somebody's feeling very hopeful about the connection that they have with this individual or with this relationship altogether. I feel like there is seeing, you know, seeing that their dreams, their hopes and dreams are not far out of reach after all. I really like this card. For some of you guys, you could also be seeing an Aquarius, but I really feel like it's inspirational. It's a start. It's a fresh start. However, the other individual here in your, from who you guys are, you know, seeing, you have the Eight of Swords. Somebody's feeling very trapped in their thoughts. They're not really feeling it. Not necessarily feeling the relationship, but they don't see that there's a way. They don't see that there's any options. They don't know if there's any options. Their thoughts are kind of plaguing their mind at this time. And it can put things on hold, right? If somebody can't see the way, okay? And I'm totally not using that meme, the way, but I mean, where is the way? they don't know. This person does not know. This person doesn't see it, and it's not like it's their fault. There could be other things that's kind of clouding their judgment at this time. You know, things happen, right? Real life kind of gets the best of us sometimes, but it takes you know, it takes some strength to really say, you know what, the thoughts in my head are not real. I gotta see from what I gotta see what I need to see. So this individual here could be going through some stress, could be going through some difficulties in feeling able to execute certain actions at this time. Okay, now let me go ahead and pull the internal aspects of everything. Also, the relationship is definitely being put on hold because there is somebody that wants to proceed here with the star, and then someone else that's kind of not being able to, they're not seeing that there is something to do. They're not seeing that there's any options. So it's all about a change of perspective now with this relationship. For some of you guys, this individual right here with the star could also be locking in faith as well, because that could also mean that too. The healing as well. This healing energy, dual healing energy here. Okay. All right. Oof. Feeling left out in the cold here. What's going on? So this individual here is definitely healing. I feel like potentially healing from some sort of, you know, sort of letdown, potentially trying to rebuild their hope. However, for those of you that have this hope, right, or someone, you know, this individual may have their hope already, but this hope that they have here is also very healing. They see that there's a way to go about doing something. Well, this is something that they can manifest. Therefore, it puts their heart in a very high vibration. They could be very in love with the person here. I feel like this Queen of Cups is, you know, she doesn't manifest from a, from a neutral, she can manifest from a neutral state, but her chances of manifesting is way better when she's in love, with herself, when she's in love with the things that she's doing, when she's in love with the person that she's with, or she's in love, just in general. She has love in her heart. She's very compassionate. So I feel like with this dual energy here, with this healing stuff, I really feel like this individual is healing themselves as they see the hope, they see that their dreams are not far away, they're not out of reach, and this person potentially is hoping to get back together with a Queen of Cups, potentially a water sign, or this could be someone that they feel is very, very nurturing, very in love. It's someone who has a very deep connection with them, and it's, that's very well like possible here. Now the person with the Eight of Swords, this is very interesting. They're not able to see ahead of them, potentially because they feel very trapped in their thoughts because of what's lacking personally, what's lacking internally with them. Could be that they're lacking support, they're lacking some sort of, I don't think it's financial, but within the relationship, they feel like they're lacking something. They're lacking something that's keeping them from being able to make the steps or the moves to be able to get out of the state of limbo in this relationship. And the relationship internally has a lot to do with choice. It's all about choice, which direction you're going to take, what avenues are you going to walk down together. And I feel like this individual is ready to do that, but this one is not really sure of if there's even an avenue to walk down. And that can be, like I said, that can really hold the relationship up. But it feels like both parties need to see something from a different perspective. Both people need to see something from a different perspective. And perhaps this is for some of you guys or for some people, or whoever this you may resonate with, or whoever it works out to be in your life. This individual potentially has to heal from some sort of pain that they have felt in the past, regain their hope. This is potentially their new perspective, or perhaps seeing that what they are wanting, whatever they're manifesting, can be manifested. It just requires healing. That could be the perspective for them. And this over here could be that this individual there is solutions ahead, but they have to recognize what's lacking within them, right? To be able to make some sort of plan, even to make something, to make something work. It's all about seeing the way, or seeing that there's options. I honestly feel like this individual here is the only one that sees the options. All right, so let's see what's external for each section here. Okay, the Lovers. Oh, see, they see the way here. They really see the way. They see the happiness. They see that there is hope to reconnect. Or there's some hope. Yeah, because I feel like this is rejection here. This person's possibly afraid of rejection. Okay, the relationship. Five of Wands, yeah. Conflict, inner conflict, potentially. And the Chariot. Oh, the Hierophant, rather. Okay. Alright. So, already, this person is definitely in love. They know that there's who their soulmate is. They know that there is something there with this individual, and they just know that they can reach it, or that there's something there that they may not be able to see it. There may be a star for this individual that they just don't notice, but they feel so connected with this individual that it's just intense. And I feel like this individual is this right here, because you have the Five of Pentacles here indicating two people, right? That's very blatant in my opinion. So with this Lovers, right, I feel like there is hope to reconnect. There's hope to get back together with this individual. But the person here has to see that too. It's a perspective change. Perhaps there's something in regards to reconnecting, like this person may have done things to make something happen, or there is, that's why there's receiving energy here, but this person is waiting to receive as well. They're waiting for some sort of sign, but like they can't see the sign. So what are they waiting for? This person is, feeling very stuck in where they are because they're not getting the support or the support that they need. But then the Hierophant comes in. This is commitment. They don't see that there's any sort of commitment. They're afraid of rejection. But the Five of Wands is showing up with this Hangman energy, that there is some difficult things that they need, this party needs to talk about. Something that needs to kind of hash out. But this person needs to see that there's an option, there's an opportunity here that can be started, as well as this person here. That there's some conflict that can come up. However, This conflict can come up. However, it's going to require you guys to come at this from a different perspective. The ones that sees each other's angles and points of views. But this person needs to potentially see that they're not, like, there is, yes, there's always a potential to be rejected, but if you believe you're going to get rejected, there's a good chance that you're harboring that energy, and that's dangerous, right? So you don't want to do that. So, yeah, guys, I don't know who this individual is or who you guys picked. This one has way more hope than this one. This one's more afraid of getting rejected. And I feel like this one may have a slight fear of rejection, but they still have hope, and that's what all that matters. It's just getting together and having a conversation about that. That's most important. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye now.